Hey, Janet, how many times have I told you? It is your job to clean up the kitchen sink. And yet, you left the dishes as they were and went out. You're not going to make me do this, are you? Janet, don't ignore it. Pick up the phone. Mom, I'm at work right now. So what? You're a middle school graduate and can't do much of a job. Now come home and clean up the kitchen. Don't be ridiculous. I can't just leave. Shut up. It's your fault for breaking your promise. It's not a promise. It's just a rule you made. Besides, I had to go to work earlier today. I didn't have time to clean up. Stop making excuses. You've always been like that. When things get bad, you try to cover it up with lies. I'm not lying. I make breakfast every day. Can't you just clean it up? Huh? Are you telling me what to do? Because you were a housewife in our home all day. I do all the meal preparation and cleaning. Can't you at least clean up after breakfast? You're condescending. Or maybe you could just ask Julie to do it. Don't be silly. She's busy with school. I'm busy with work too. Oh God, you're so annoying. Your sister is so sweet and docile. I wonder why your personalities are so different. I don't know. Listen, if you ever slack off on your chores again like you did today, I'll kick you out of the house. Oh no. For not cleaning up breakfast, I want you to come home early today and make a big dinner. Of course you'll pay for the ingredients. Huh. Mom, I've got to work overtime today, so I won't be home for a while. Huh? Overtime? Yeah, dinner will be later than usual, but I hope that's okay. You've got to be kidding. I told you this morning that you should come home early today. I know, but we are busy right now with wrapping up the fiscal year, so all my coworkers are staying late. I can't be the only one to leave early. Huh. Being a junior high school graduate makes you look bad enough, and yet you can't even start preparing dinner on time? I'm sorry. I'm going out to dinner with your father and Julie. If we wait for you to come home, Julie will be so hungry. Okay, I'd appreciate it if you'd do that. Oh, I'll bill you for the money we'll spend on dinner, okay? What? Even though I don't get to eat? Of course! It's because of you that we have to eat out. I understand. Maybe we should go to a fancy French restaurant. Fancy French restaurant? Do you have a problem with that? No, suit yourself. Well then, I'd better get changed. Good luck with you working overtime. Janet, are you free? I'm at work. Of course I'm not. Oh, I see. You started working after graduating from junior high school, which is rare nowadays. What do you want? I'm in the mood for a fresh cream cake today. Can you buy it for me before I get home from school? I don't know if I can do that on such short notice. I'm still at work when you get home. You're so stingy. I don't mind buying it. It's just that I'm busy at work right now. It'll be almost 8 o'clock at night. Huh? If I eat cake that late, I'll gain weight. Then do it some other day. No. I really want to eat it today. Don't be so selfish. You'll have to wait until tonight. Oh, that's right. You know, the company has a lunch break, right? Yes, but don't tell me to go buy it during my lunch break. You could just buy it quickly during your lunch break, bring it home, and put it in the fridge. That's not possible. It takes me almost 30 minutes each way from home to work. Then you'll barely make it. You get an hour for lunch, right? I won't have time to eat my lunch. So what? I'll have to work in the afternoon being hungry just because you're selfish. That's fine. You are a disgrace to our family, being a middle school graduate. Don't complain about just not being able to eat lunch. Shame on my family. Being a middle school graduate is not my choice. But you can't change it. You couldn't even go to high school. You have to listen to me, who goes to a very good private middle school. How dare you say that? I had better grades than you in middle school. And yet our parents didn't even let me go to high school because they wanted to spend money on you. I begged them to let me go to high school, even if it was a correspondence course because I wanted to go to college. But even that was denied. Oh, shut up. I didn't text you to hear your complaint. If you don't buy me a cake, I'll tell Mom and Dad that you're mean to me. What? I'm not mean to you. Uh-huh. I'm sure Mom and Dad will be furious. They would say they don't want a daughter who's mean to her little sister. They'd kick you out of the house. You're such a bitch. Janet, you'll buy me a cake, right? You can't live alone on your salary. You'll be in trouble if you get kicked out of the house. Okay, I'll go to the cake shop on my lunch break. Yay! I'm looking forward to it. Mom, I just got home. Why is nobody home? The lunch I made for you is untouched. Maybe everyone is out somewhere? Hey, Janet, you are early today. I got off work on time, which is rare. I'm going to make dinner now. I was wondering what was going on since you guys weren't home, so... I don't want dinner. Huh? Why not? Are you planning to go out to dinner with three of you again? Not that. Then where are you? Well, I don't want to tell you, but I should. I don't want you to look for me and make a big fuss. Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to tell me. You're saying you'll be home late? I'm not going home. Huh? Does that mean you're going out overnight? Actually, you know what? Your father won the lottery. A lottery ticket? $10 million. What? That's amazing. I didn't tell you, but we were notified a month ago that he won. I was really surprised. I get excited thinking about what I could do with that money. Huh. So the three of you decided to go on a trip with that money? We're not traveling. We're moving. What? Moving? Julie said she wanted to live in the city with the money. Your father and I were tired of living in the countryside. We decided to take the plunge and move. Rent might be expensive in the city, but we can afford it if we have that money. So we've been making preparations for a while. I didn't hear anything about moving. Yeah, I didn't tell you, you know. Why not? Because I'm not taking you with me, of course. What? Why do you think you could go with me? We're not family. Wait a minute. I'm not family? Of course not. A middle school graduate like you is not a family member. You are nothing but a disgrace to our family. The quickest way to get rid of the shame is to cut you off. That's terrible. Well, anyway, we're already at the airport. Oh my God, you're leaving today? Yes, we are. Wait, what is Dad going to do with his work? He can't commute to a place where he is flying from. He quit. He did? He had to resign because he's moving so far away. So he's going to change his job then? That won't be necessary. We have $10 million. He won't bother working. Then what about this house? It's a rental in Dad's name, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. We're supposed to cancel it at the end of this month. You'd better pack up your stuff and get out of there, too. Huh? But what are you going to do with all the furniture and stuff that's still here? Aren't you going to take them to your new house? It's too much trouble to take them all the way over there. So we've decided to get new ones over there. After all, we just got $10 million. They are old and no longer needed, so please get rid of them. Wait a minute. Do I have to do it? Of course! We've kept them in the house all these years, so you should be useful at least for the last time. Oh no. Well, if you want to keep living there, why don't you rent it under your name? That's impossible. I can't afford the rent of a house right now. Well, a middle school graduate's salary is nothing. Then what should I do? The end of this month is just around the corner. I don't know. Figure it out. I wish you told me sooner. It takes time to find a place. Shut up! If you can't find a place, why don't you sleep in the park? It's warm right now. You won't catch a cold sleeping outside. This is terrible. Well, you're on your own. I'll cut you off. Wait a minute, Mom. I want you to stop calling me Mom. We're strangers now. Oh, no. There's no point in trying to come to us, you know. And of course, I won't tell you where we'll live. We'll change our phone number, of course. Bye. Wait. Mom! Janet, how have you been? It's been 8 years since we last spoke. I'm sure you've grown up to be a wonderful woman. Janet, please answer me. Who are you? It's Mom. Oh, I'm so glad you still use this account. Huh? Well, if you'll excuse me. Huh? Wait a minute. I don't have anything to talk about. You cut me off 8 years ago. Come on. I contacted you for the first time in 8 years. You should just talk to me. Where do you live now? It seems you've quit your company. Do I have to tell you that? Of course. Me and your father are going there now. What? I heard it from your friend that you're living in a very nice house now. Did you get married to a rich guy who likes a middle school graduate? Who would have thought that you live in a big mansion? If it is a big mansion, you would have plenty of extra rooms. We're moving in with you starting today. No. Why not? Because I'm not ready. I mean, didn't you move to the city? Well, that's the thing. We rented an apartment and lived there. But we could no longer afford the rent. Even though you had 10 million? We got scammed. Fraud? We got offered to double the money. We deposited half of it with an investment specialist, but it was a scam. We only have about $3,000 left. We have nothing to fall back on, and it is better than staying in the city with its high cost of living. We had no choice but to come back here. Well, in other words, you want me to feed you because you don't have a house to live in and money to spend. That's right. Speaking of which, where's Julie? Huh? Julie? You haven't mentioned her name at all. Is she with you? About that, she said she's going to live with her new boyfriend over there. What? She said she wasn't going to come back here, so we left her there. That's why I need your address. I don't mind telling you my address, but I don't think you'll want to come. Why not? Where I live now used to be Grandpa's villa. Grandpa's? I mean your father. What? Well, I was allowed to live in the company dormitory for about 2 years after you left. Then, I received the news of Grandpa's death. What? No way! He passed away? That's right. I heard that you had become estranged from your family since you were young. But they thought they should let you know about your father. My uncle, your brother, tried to call you. But no matter how many times he tried, he couldn't get through. He didn't know where you were. They held the funeral without you. Well, it couldn't be helped. You changed your cell phone number. I had no idea. After that, Grandpa's will was made public. The will? He knew that I was left behind. Huh. You tipped off my father. I didn't say anything. It seems Grandpa did a lot of research before he died. He knew that I was forced to work after graduating from junior high school, and that my family used me like a servant. He was very angry. No way! So, the contents of the will? It said that my uncle and I were to inherit the estate. I beg your pardon? No, but wait! There's no way my parents had enough money to build a mansion. My father was just a company worker, so his salary must not have been much. He had a lot of land, but... You don't know anything. Grandpa owned apartment buildings, and even after he retired, he was still making quite a bit of money. He used the money to build a villa. Now me and my uncle and his wife live there. What? That's not fair. This is Grandpa's decision. Then give me the share you inherited. I am your parent, so I should have the right to spend your money. If that's what you're saying, then I don't have to give you my share of the inheritance. Huh? You are my daughter. Don't talk nonsense and listen to your parent. I don't want to. We are family, and we are supposed to live together. We have the right to live in the mansion you live in. This house is not mine. It was inherited by my uncle. Huh? That means... Yes, the mansion is in his name. Also, I'm adopted by him and his wife. What? In other words, my parents are my aunt and uncle. That's why I'll live with them. Wait a minute. What? If he owns the mansion, then what about the taxes on the house? He must have a certain amount of income to keep it. Oh, you didn't know? He runs a pretty big company. Oh, you mean he's the president? Yes, he is. And I went to high school because he encouraged me to. And I've been working for his company for 3 years now. I beg your pardon? You see, if you want to live in this house, you need his permission. But when you ran away from home when you were young, you took away with a total of $200,000 from your father's and brother's savings. I heard that your husband was with you at that time. Well, if you really want to live with me, he says you have to return the $200,000 in one lump sum right now. He just told me. Is he there? Of course. Both my aunt and uncle have been reading our texts from the beginning. Why? So, are you coming over here or not? There's no way I can go there. I can't pay $200,000. I'm sure you can't. But me and my husband will be homeless. It's warm now, so I'm sure you can sleep in the park. How dare you say that to your parent? Hey, Janet, can't you do something? If you pay the $200,000 for me, we can move in there, right? No. Why should I have to pay for you? We're family. Don't be ridiculous. Don't tell me you've forgotten that you cut me off calling me a disgrace to our family. That's... Well then, I guess we won't be seeing each other ever again. Take care. My parents searched for the mansion where I lived, and they were walking around the house, trying to beg me for money. Before meeting me, they ran into my uncle. He took my parents to a company related to my uncle's and made them work for paying the $200,000 back. It involves a lot of manual labor. It seems that it is very hard for them, who were hanging around for a long time without working. They are constantly complaining that they don't want to live like this, but I hope they will be thankful for being given the job. My sister, on the other hand, she was caught in a marriage scam and came home with a debt of $100,000. So she was walking around where I live, and this time I bumped into her. After consulting with my uncle, we got her a different job from my parents, and she has been working almost without a break to pay off the debt. So all three of them have had their lives turned upside down by the large sums of money they suddenly acquired. It seems that they tried to succeed without working hard, and that ended their luck. I have been given a rewarding job at my uncle's company. I am spending a fulfilling life. Since I was a child, my family had treated me like a fourth wheel, and I had a hard time. I am now happy to have my uncle and my aunt as my parents.